For this recipe, we are going to make kaimati or puff, whatever way you want to call it. For this recipe, we are going to make kaimati or puff, whatever way you want to call it. But it's like mandazi. I will call it the old school mandazi, what we used to make when you were young. For the ingredients, I have 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of yogurt, the Greek yogurt. I use this one, the Greek yogurt. I have 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1 tablespoon of cardamom, and 1 stick of butter. I will mix the dry ingredients and then I'm going to mix it well with the water. I have 1.5 cups of water. I will start with for the wet ingredients, I will start with the yogurt, butter, and then mix it well before adding the water. For the smell of yeast, as usual, I always add vanilla extract, but this one I don't measure. Maybe roughly 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And then at this point, we will start adding water gradually as we mix. This is how it's supposed to look like, the consistency. The consistency is supposed to be like this, thick. This that you can pick. You can pick without dropping. At this point, it smells so nice. Wow. At this point, you can add a little bit of oil to stop the sticking. This is 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm just adding it to stop the sticking all around. I don't want to touch it with my hand, because we used to touch this thing with our hand, but I don't want to touch it with my hand. So we are ready to let it rise before we put it in the oil. Cover it with a clean cloth, your kitchen cloth, or your clean cloth. Cover it and let it sit for about an hour according to the temperature of your house. I know it will double in size because we used yeast. See you then. When it's rising, clean up after yourself. The oil is ready. Just take a little bit and drop in.